Hello everyone, welcome to another video about Star Saint's origins, Lyra. Lyra is a very ancient word. People usually think that it's related to lions, and in fact it really is. But other species also inhabited those countries, including humans, eagles, insectoids, and goats. The primal Lyra being is not necessarily a pure lion, but it can appear in that form. It first appeared as a sphinx, or a chimera. A chimera is a word that currently is associated with negative beings in the new spirituality concepts. But a chimera is actually a very positive being as it is developed, it is intelligent, and it lives in harmony with the universe. The true shape of a lion is lionish, but it can have chimera parts of other animals. The small beings there are 12 feet tall, but they can be up to 20 feet tall. They are royal, they wear capes, maybe crowns, and they use those capes to hide their essence, multidimensional and multi-DNA. They use those capes to hide from the mind who is not ready to see or who is not pure enough to see the other animal parts, which is why they may appear as only human or as only lion, as they prefer the leonine features in their bodies. When manifesting such an hybrid form, it is not done to delude or to disguise necessarily. It is a natural manifestation of the soul body. It is the pure harmony of the heart expressed in physical form. So it's not exactly manifesting a body the way I want it to be. Because what I want it to be is to express the truth in me. And this truth is those mixed parts of animals. Lyra has been said for since the first channelings to be the genetic cradle of life on Earth, so it should be no surprise that one would meet a being that holds many different DNA parts that are equivalent to other animal species on Earth, such as lion, eagle, insects, or goat. The true Lyran has come from another universe. It is important for us to understand that every soul is eternal and that life is forever. Hence, we cannot particularly track origins to a planet, as planets are not eternal, not in the physical sense. But there are planetary shapes which are called superplanets, and those are indestructible and they are eternal, just like our soul, because planets have souls too. It is also said that in Lyra the war destroyed the original planet and also many colonies. This is not true, although there might have happened a war sometime. Time is very big. It does not define the essence of identifying as Lyran, simply because losing a planet is something very common in the soul journey. Natural disasters, asteroids, supernovas, planets are always being destroyed and are always being born in our universe, just like our bodies. This is only a natural form of the life cycle, as everything in this universe will collapse. Every star has a lifespan, especially the bigger stars, like in Lyra, they live much shorter life than, let's say, our sun here on Earth. The sun is actually a great star because it is one of the oldest stars. If it's not now one of the oldest stars, it will live to become one of the oldest stars, as it is a yellow dwarf. And the giant blue gas stars on Lyra live much shorter life, about thousands of years, hundreds of thousands of years, while the sun can live billions of years. But for a moment in Lyra, there was the opportunity to expand the joy of life, and thus those beings that were born there, holding in their shapes the DNA which translated as the uncountable species today on Earth, they were also asking questions about who was their creator and where did they come from. Differently than being born on Earth, being born on Lyra, one is already born an adult and is already born asking questions and exploring the new world around them. To answer those questions, they had to separate their form, to separate their DNA. This separation has led in also to humans, to the existence of humans. And some of those Lyran beings chose to take human forms to answer that question, which was a big question about the eternal quality of life and the mystery of the creation. For that, they had to become creators themselves by seeding life together with divine inspiration in other planets, including their own and Earth. Lions have stepped on Earth billions of years ago, or maybe millions of years ago. And they have seeded, helped seeding human life, because the current human life was seeded by different branches of the same consciousness, which is the One. But one of those seedlings, which we can say is the royal part, was seeded by Lyrans. When life was first seeded on Earth, it was similar to what it once was in Lyra, like an Eden garden. And with animals mixed animals and mixed kingdoms. Plants, minerals, and animals would be mixed kingdoms, and there will be no defined separation between what we call today the kingdoms. But during a time also the Lyrans walked side by side with humans on Earth, And this is where many myths come from, including the Greek Sphinx, from the Sphinx and the deep Oedipus, Oedipus, and also the chimeras, the titans, the gods in Greek mythology, um, the angels in the Bible, the giants, and many more we are yet to discover.